Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you want to see some sort of first impressions on some new products, then just keep on watching. God, you're in for a treat guys. I've got so much new stuff to show you. And the first thing we're going to be starting off with is my P.LOUISE base. This one is in shade 2 and it's the second biggest size you can get. I've already tried this a few times already and I don't know what the hell I was doing without it, to be honest. It is so good. Oh, and this is new as well. Cost me a fucking arm and a leg to get it. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills 18 brush. It's a total game changer for me. My cut creases now are like amazing. I've basically bought all this stuff because I follow all the P.LOUISE artists on Instagram, or at least I think I do, and everything they use I'm now going to buy because their art is absolutely amazing. I absolutely love all the looks they do and I am trying to get on their level, even though it's costing me an absolute fortune. But if I can be as good as them, then it will be completely worth it in my opinion. The next brand new thing I've got is this chunky bad boy, the P.LOUISE palette. I haven't even touched this yet because I've been waiting to do this video on it. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. I can even bloody get open. There we go. Oh, let me just take the film out. How gorgeous is that? And all matte shades. Oh, dying. So I've got absolutely no clue what I want to do today because I've got a load of pigments here that I want to try out as well, but don't know. Also, I've made some changes to my setup. I'm in a completely different place and it's not yet finished. This background's trash right now, I'm quite aware, but hopefully by my next video it'll be all sorted out. All my lighting's changed as well because obviously I was using like so much light, but like the studio lights I was using were huge and obviously I don't have that much space to be working in. But yep, everything's new. Got a brand new desk, brand new everything, and I feel like a brand new woman. Right, I'm gonna attempt to be brave and do something real jazzy for me. Let's just see how this goes. Right, so first colour I'm gonna take is the shade Dreamy, which is the lighter orange shade in the palette. Just gonna stamp out my creases first. Ooh, love that. Are you seeing that pigment? Oh, I hope you all had a nice Valentine's Day. I'm currently filming the next day. There's a lot of bitter people on social media. Not too sure what that's all about. Just be happy for people there. Love that. Next, I'm gonna just wipe my brush clean and go in with the shade Infatuation, which is the brightest pink in the palette. I'm gonna put that right next to it. So far so good guys. I feel like I should address my skin a little bit. This is what happens when I neglect my skin and then just scrub the hell out of it. Like before I scrubbed it, this was crusty. Like, I'm not even kidding you, crocodile skin. So pray for me, yeah. This is what I have to put up with in my daily life. This palette is serious fire. I'm telling you, like, wow. The colours are just something else. They're literally like sweetie colours. Right, I'm just gonna get a blending brush. I don't know where the hell all my blending brushes have gone. Wiping my brush again. I'm gonna now go into Addicted, which is the purple shade in the palette. To blend this one out, I'm just dabbing it because I find that's the best way to blend your purples and be kind to the pigmentation. Just gonna keep layering and patting that. I'm just gonna go back into Infatuation and just go over that slightly just to blend the two colours in a bit better. Sweep my bigger brush and just blend them together. So far so good. That on camera looks like it's bald, but it's not. Why is it doing that? That actually looks bald. It's not bald, I can promise you that. Is it doing it with that side? Doesn't look as bad. Oof. Whatever. That looks perfect in person. And then I'm gonna go in with the shade Affair, which is a peacocky kind of blue-green. I'm not sure what colour it is actually. Love that. This looks a mess right now, but it'll get sorted. That side looks good. This side looks questionable right now. I'm going to slightly go in underneath the orange and the pink with the darker colours in the palette. So first off I'm going to use Bow Down. Because I'm going to cut the crease, I want the edge of the cut to look as sharp as possible. So I'm going in with the darker colours so you get more of a contrast. And then I'm going to use in Lust. I also bought this set from the P.LOUISE website and I think I might go in with the yellow to cut my crease, but let me just see if it's the colour I want. I'm not sure. Because I do want to go in with this pigment from Dumb Blonde Pigments. Just need to test it out first. Could be alright. Could be a good match. Pigment's actually quite yellow. I also got the white, so let's test it with that one as well. You know what, let's just attempt the yellow. So I'm just going to squirt a little bit of that onto the back of my hand. Go in with my Miracle brush and start cutting the crease. This formula seems a tad different. Looks a little bit chunky. Right, wish me luck. God, I can't wait to get a bloody new chair. I'm sick of the squeaking. Well, I'm definitely having to use a bit more than a pea size amount for this, like. Not that I have an issue with it. The colour's actually showing up well. So I've tried to get this as even as I can, but with great difficulty. As you can see, the base is yellow, but God, I've had to go in with it a lot. I wouldn't say it's like proper opaque, because clearly it's not, but it's a good base for something to be put on top. The formula is definitely a bit more different. Like when you squat it out, it comes out really thick with like what looks like a tiny bit of oil. Not a lot though. Yeah, but yeah, it just applies a bit chunky, but I'm still going to use it. It's not going to affect anything. So I'm just going to go over the top with this pigment in Glow Up by Dumb Blonde Pigments. Just going to flatten the creases up as much as I can. Oh yes. See, that pigment's sticking on brilliant. But it's not really a problem unless you thought you were gonna just slap this on and not put anything on top. That is gorgeous. I really love that. So I've tried to perfect the eyeshadow as much as I can and I am really impressed. Like, the pigment over the top of the base doesn't look chunky at all. It just looks seamless. Like, it looks so nice. Wow. I'm just gonna snatch the edges of this look and I'll be right back. Now I'm just going to take some Sigma gel liner in Wicked and just line the top and bottom of my upper lash line. And this is the Zoeva 315. I've just quickly done my lashes and brows. The lashes I'm using are the SM lashes in the style AMOUR. I think for this video I'm just going to skip over the skin and just get on to the products that are new in my collection. So I'll just be right back. Right, I'm just going to finish the bottom lashes by basically repeating what I did on the top. So starting with Dreamy in the inner corner, following that with Infatuation, followed by Addicted, and lastly Affair. And then I'm just going to blend them a little bit together at the bottom. Right, final thoughts on that. Would I recommend it? Absolutely. It's maybe my new favourite palette compared to the Stacey Marie one. I think both the formulas are beautiful, so yes. The price point's exactly the same as well. It's £40. It's not that bad and the packaging's beautiful. Like, what more could you ask for? Just gonna dust that away. I'm just going to finish highlighting, add some blush, and then I'll go in with a new lip product. And to recap on the bases, I would recommend them. Just with that yellow one, it is different. So if you're thinking of getting it, just brace yourself for that. I just want to quickly mention something. If you know nothing about the influencer community situation, you might not be aware of it, but it's the law or something, or there's, I don't know, something, you can get sued for it. You'll probably see on influencer ads you'll probably see on influencer posts that there's a lot of ads going around, and half the influencers, especially smaller ones, don't really have a clue what they're actually labeling. But basically it's got to be crystal clear what's being sent to you for free and what content you're getting paid for. Some influencers don't disclose when they're getting paid. I for one don't get paid for anything, and if I was, you'd definitely know about it. I've started to list products on my Instagram now, products that I'm getting sent for free, in case that affects anyone's judgment on the stuff I'm using. Obviously if I don't like something, I'm just not going to use it or mention it, and you can always count on my opinion to be completely honest, because I will just tell you how it is. But just so you know, not everything that's labelled ad is them getting paid for them, you know what I mean? So technically all my posts are sponsored, but back in the day that used to mean that you were getting paid by the brand or whatever to mention their product in a post, video, something, you know. So I'll make sure that I list down in my description box what products I'm being sent, what products I'm not. Also, if you buy on one of my links down in this description box, I will get a percentage from your sale. Like I've said, I don't make any money from doing any of this, so I'd really appreciate it if you supported me financially like that, because makeup is expensive, as is equipment. So the new product I'm going to be using on my lips is the NYX Candy Slick. This one is in the shade Watermelon Taffy. And I've been sent all of the colours, that's just some of them. There you go, that's something I've been sent. I'm hoping this will look alright. We'll see. I can already tell you that I love this formula. I've never used anything like it before. Oh, just be right back. I've just lined my lip. I've just lined my lips with WHIRL, and I'm just hoping for the best. So, it's kind of bright pink. I wasn't expecting that. That's the only issue I have with this product, is that the colour on the outside doesn't match what's on the inside, but I'm not bothered. Like, the formula is nice. The formula is like smooth, it's cool. Like I kind of feel like I've got numbing cream on or something. That's what it feels like. The coverage is good and the colours are really nice as well, and it's got a slight smell of candy to it. Kind of matches my blush actually. The way I describe it is that it's like a gel formula and it's not sticky whatsoever. I'd say it's in between the formula of the NYX lip creams, are they called? Yeah, lip creams, and like a gloss. Like they're not, wow, I think some of them are shinier than others. Like this one's not as shiny, which I'm not bothered about. It's actually kind of subtle. It's a bit more subtle but bright, do you know what I mean? Right, I'm just gonna quickly do my bottom lash line and my inner corner highlight. Wow, I really like the way this makeup turned out. I've impressed myself. I'm proud. Just quickly before I end this video, this is the brand of sponge I use. It's the Olivia Hill one. I mentioned it in like a previous video and I didn't know what brand it was, but that's the one that I found in Home Bargains. That's like $1.65 or something, and yes, get them, they're brilliant. So would I recommend everything new that I've used in this video? Hell yeah. If you've got the money and you want some luxury kind of makeup, then yes, definitely. If you love brights and you're thinking about expanding your collection and you don't have these yet, should you get it? Absolutely. If you've got any requests for me, any makeup looks that you want me to do, please let me know in the comments and I'll make sure to film them. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.